everyone. Part of this studio vlog includes talking about my current Kickstarter, and there may be some people out there who are interested in finding out a little bit more, and also there might be just some people who are interested in what's happening with my Kickstarter. So it's quite a big one, I must say. This is my third Kickstarter I've created. How this came about is I woke up in the middle of the night literally with an idea that I wanted to create some handbags, some shoes, and maybe some perfume enamel pin designs. So the reason I think I ended up with so many is because I had so many ideas. But let's have a look at the landing page. So at the moment it is live and running. I believe it's due to finish on the 1st of May. So what I'll do is put a link in the description section in the comments if you wanted to go and have a look for yourself. So a Kickstarter can be used for many different things actually. One of the things you can't do it for is charity, but I know there's some other platforms for things like that. So I can realistically not afford to have so many pins funded myself, which is what Kickstarter can be used for. So the great thing about it is, if you can see, I've set my goal as £500, and if we go down a little bit further, oh, there's my bunny, by the way. I came up with the idea that not everybody likes fashion, so there's a bunny instead, so you can just back the bunny. So if we go down a little bit further, my initial funded target goal is £500, and that will be enough money for me to make the first 3 pins. And once that's unlocked, if we go back up to the top, by the way, I'm so excited. I've got 21 backers at the moment with 13 days to go. So yes, once that's unlocked, you have a lot of control actually over what you want it to look like, but you do need to get it approved. That takes about, it can take, it says, up to 5 days. Mine sometimes vary, and this is my third Kickstarter. I think the first one was approved in like an hour. The second one took a little bit longer. I think it was 2 days. And this one, once I confirmed payment and who I was, so some photo ID, I think they approved this one in half an hour. So just to give you an idea. So what I've done is, because it's unlocked, I've then created some swap pins, so Little Fox collection here. And I've recently added a freebie pin too. So if we go back up to the top, currently it's really close to reaching £600, which I can't believe that, but anyway, so it means that I'm going to unlock a freebie pin to all backers of 1 pin or more, just a special way of saying thank you for your support. And this particular pin here was one of the first ones I created and sketched out. The silver swirls are going to be the plating, so it's all going to be hopefully nice and shiny with the colours in behind it. I'm then going to use screen print over the top, so fingers crossed, not far to go, and that one can be unlocked. But if I show you some of the others, so I've got Pretty Things collection, and they will unlock at the whole set at £750. And then I had loads of fun with the steampunk collection. Now when you look at the bag, I'm going to have to go back and probably modify that slightly. But what I did do is I sent a picture of all of these to my manufacturer who I work with. I do mention who they are in Studio Vlog 5, by the way, if you wanted to go back and have a look at that process. So he said, actually, we can do all of these. We may have to rejig this particular one here just to, I think I'm probably going to make either more leaves or a little bit bigger, but he's going to be 2 inches. We've got a bit of way to go though before that one's unlocked, but I have had a lot of interest in these boots at the moment. So yeah, so that's how it looks. I wanted to kind of make it look uniform, so you can see there's headings. That's a fuchsia collection, that's the highest one there, and then people can have what's called an add-on. So if we go over to the rewards over here, actually if we go back to the top, I'll just show you the introduction and some pictures about the project, and then come back down here to the rewards. So customers, or potential backers I should call them, shouldn't I, have several options. So they can just back a single pin, and that's called an early bird. So I think I've got that running for 9 more days, and it means they can just they can pledge £7, and you do have to add on postage. So I've looked at how much it does cost me to send a pin all over the world and then to send a pin to the UK, and I've had to include those prices on top of that. Now add-ons are what we call, I can take you to my story actually. and you can have a look. Look, there's a proper behind the scenes here. So if I go into my dashboard, oops, log on, look away. It does log you out if you haven't been in there for a little while. Okay, this is a really good behind the scenes actually of what it looks like at the moment. I can't show you the backers' names, that's a little bit further down, so we won't do that. But this is a nice setup of showing you how things have started and how they're going on. If I go into my project, and you can change this part at any time, which is really, really useful. And I pop into my rewards. What you can't change, and I hope you find this useful because I kind of wish someone had shown me this when I first started. If somebody has backed it, such as this one here, I've had 4 backers for the early bird single pin. If I go and edit it, now it won't tell you who's backed it, so that's fine. This is where you can adjust shipping. You can set it for limited quantity and time. You can change the time, but because it's been backed, you cannot change the story. Does that make sense? So I cannot go in and decide that I want to say it slightly different, or you can have you know, extra washi tape. Once somebody's backed that, you cannot change that pop. You can change the shipping cost. You also can't change how much it will be worth. Okay, so if we just head back for a minute. So when I was setting up the rewards, if I go back into here, you can create new rewards. So I have a single pin. If people just want the bunny, they can back just the bunny. If we click on that one to show you. Again, it's been selected by backers, which is brilliant. I can change how long it will last for. I can make it limited or not. I just think people might like the idea of having you know, just a bunny instead of pins. But what if we pop into, I mean, there's so much I could show you, but let me know if you want me to do a more in-depth vlog, because I will, all about Kickstarter for you. The add-ons, whoops, if I go back into the rewards, so if I click on add-ons, this is what I've set up at the moment. So people can back a pin or 2 pins. I think it goes all the way up to a complete set. You can have 12 or 16 pins. Not that that's necessarily going to be funded, but I needed to have the option there just in case it is. So for example, if you go and you wanted the Blue Rose platform pin, which is the freebie, but you want a second one, when you click on your reward, the customers will now be given the option to have this extra as well, and you can set it. If I go into that one, you can put a little description in, and then you can tell them delivery, how long it will take, and then I've just set an extra £1 for shipping. Some of the other ones I haven't set extra shipping on top, but I am bearing in mind that this is a pin that they're going to be sent. To be realistic, I probably needed to add £3 and maybe £2 for the United Kingdom, but I'm just so grateful that people are backing it that I just put a little bit there on. So what I'm going to do is just head on back to the basics. This is where I set up the story. I included a picture as well, and you can at any time come back and change this. So for example, we're fairly close to having the freebie pin unlocked, and that is the next set there, the Pretty Things collection. So I can go back and I save it in Photoshop, and I've got these little icons saved that I can just add on top, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is just keep an eye on that. If I'm lucky enough that somebody pledges a little bit more or backs some more, I can just come in and change those and then re-upload that picture. So what I'm going to do, if that's alright, is probably finish it there for now. Do let me know in the comment section if you want me to go as much as I can in depth about it. I have added a recent update, for example, so if we have a look at that one, and you can put as many updates as you like. I've probably gone a bit overboard. I just got really excited when people were backing it. So the most recent update goes to, you can set it to public or you can set it just to go to the backers. I have some followers at the moment too. I think there are 70 people following the project. What I think that means is they're going to just keep an eye on it, and when it gets closer to being funded, they'll probably make a decision. Oh, the one thing I forgot to mention, the great thing about Kickstarter is people can back it, but they won't be charged until the end. So this is due to finish at 8:18 p.m. on Saturday, the 1st of May. My goodness, I'll be a nervous wreck, won't I? At that point, if it's funded, so it's still over £500, then all the backers will be charged. It takes a couple of days to come out of their account. But if you do mention that in your story, which I probably should have, I don't think I did this time, I think that's a really important fact, that people can cancel, which is a bit devastating actually. You have an alert saying a backer's cancelled, and you're like, oh my goodness, what have I done wrong? But you've just got to put that aside and think, actually, there's a lot of things happening in people's lives at the moment. Some people back it because they just don't want to miss out, and then a couple of weeks later they think about it and think, oh, actually, so yeah, just a bit of useless knowledge probably for you there. But there you go. I will put a link, as I said, if you want to check it out. We are so close. Let's just pop down again to unlocking, oops, go back into my campaign, to unlocking, I love the bunny, by the way. I really excited to have him made into a pin. So this one's unlocked. Again, I've changed the picture. These are swap pins, so if customers want to, keep calling them customers, backers they are. If the backers actually decide they want 3 pins, so over here you can do 1 pin, single pin, just the bunny. You can back just the foxes or the boots only. I've given lots of options, 3 pins, 5 pins. I've got some people who are currently backing the higher tiers, which is really exciting. So you can have all 12 pins, and there's a more recent one, because I've included extra pins now. You can have loads of stuff in there, but it's not for everybody, I completely understand. But this is the next one down here that's close to be unlocked, and then this is coming as a set, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. But yeah, I hope you found that helpful, and I'll make sure this gets included as part of my most recent vlog.
I try to figure out who I am, not sure what I'm doing here, and the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you, I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed, yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me, the one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood. I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me.
Today I'm really excited to be packaging up my Patreon boxes, and I'm currently just working on one of this month's little freebie pins to go with my boxes. That's little Ellie, she's super cute. And what I try and do with my Patreons is, if you're in the highest tier, which is the little hedgies or hedgehogs, I'm just going to put this firstly on the backing card, and if I show you that one, I'm really pleased with how this turned out actually. So yes, as I was saying, I like to give goodie boxes as part of the highest tier, and each month I'm trying to include either a pin with some little mini stickers, often there'll be washi tapes, and if I can there'll be a monthly theme. So this month is a little bit of a combination of cute things. So there's Ellie the elephant. Now what I've decided, I'm going to put the rubber backing on, but I'm also going to give my lovely patron the option of having some of the metal cloth as well. So I'm just popping that in. How this happened is I accidentally ordered the wrong bags, and the ones that came are minute. They're so tiny, but actually they've come in handy because I can use them if I want to put little backing clasps in. I tend to like to do that actually for customers, particularly if they haven't chosen whether they want the rubber backing or the metal clasp backing. I think it's preference really. So yeah, so I'll actually often pop that in instead. So there you go, little bag. So if I zoom up for you, let's see if we can see the bigger picture. This month I have actually got, so I have 4 amazing patrons at the moment, and I'll put the, let's zoom in as well. There you go. So what I'm going to do is just turn on autofocus. Hopefully you'll see a difference. Oh wow, look at that. Anyway, all things impress me. Can you see the whole shadow thing? I currently have like 1 light and I need to get another one, so bear with me. I'm saving up for that, so hopefully. Anyway, these are the different Patreon boxes that I'm sorting at the moment. So this Ellie pin, if I bring you a bit closer, is going with this final box over here. Let me actually bring all the items. I thought you might find this interesting to see what's going to go in each of the Patreon boxes. Now normally the highest tier, each month they'll get the same things, but how it's worked out, the current box that I'm working on at the moment, the items in here include a freebie pin. If you become part of the Hedgies Patreon tier, you get yourself your own little hedgehog pin and a welcome goodie box. So if I move those to the side, so as part of the welcome goodie box, you'll end up with 2 random minis, the freebie pin as I said, and you'll also get 2 sticker sheets too, and then I'm also going to pop in one of the large hedgehog gloss stickers. So that there is the welcome to Little Bits, thank you for joining my tier type of package, and then the other one just happened to be part of, so I'll put that like that, this month's goodie box, which you'll see when I show the other one. So for this month I've decided the Patreons in my highest tier will end up with the Ellie pin, a matching Ellie washi. Again, I had lots of fun making these. And then I've decided on a sticker pack with little mice. And then I've gone in, instead of the big sticker sheets this month, you've got 3 random little minis, including the bunnies, the hedgehog, and I believe there's actually, if I just open up, show you all, just take them out. I've also chosen, there you go, the little minis that match the sticker sheet. So I try to stick to a theme if I can, but often it takes me such a long time to choose which freebies I'm going to give the customers. So let's pop that in there. Okay, so I'll also write a handwritten message on one of my postcard prints, and this month, because I'm so happy to have the Sun Bunny prints are in store and in stock, what I've found actually is if I turn autofocus off and then put this closer, it looks better. That's why I need a new camera, people, but don't worry. We're getting there. Really cute. This is on the recycled cardstock, and it comes with, these are my first customers, my patrons are the only ones so far who have had the gloss sticker to go with him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and package up my goodie boxes for this month. my other patron on the highest tier, again, I'm going to give them a slightly different handwritten note card, the minis. They get the bunny sticker too, along with the LBC pin and a washi tape. So if you are interested in becoming a patron of mine on the Little Bits community, I will put a link in the comment section down below so that you can find them. Let me just put them back so I don't get them wrong. And also, I'm really pleased to know that one of my patrons who joined the first tier, now there are 3 tiers, so you can join, let's turn the focus back on. There you go. If you join, you can either join the £3 tier, the £5 tier, or the £10 tier. So one of my lovely patrons who joined about 5 months ago now has moved up to the 2nd tier, which means that this month she's going to have her own Felix the Fox pin. He's all wrapped up in there, ready to go. A matching washi tape, and this isn't going to be a spoiler alert, by the way. I'm hoping to have these sent out in the post tomorrow morning, so my lovely patrons, hello. You'll get these before this vlog will go live, so here we go. And I'll put a message and postcard print. And also, and this only comes with a patron, you can't buy these on my store, but you get Felix and Friends gloss sticker pack. So what I've done is kept them out to show you. So there's Felix. And I do have enamel pins that match these. Lola the koala, Sammy the sloth, and there's a little Ellie. You've seen her in the pin of the washi tape. So what I'm going to do is actually pop some music on and get these all packaged up, ready to put out in the post tomorrow.
Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory, whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone. Wherever all my wishes may be heading, a part of us will never leave. Oh, wherever in the world you may be hiding, in a while I know you're coming home. Tonight I know you will be coming home. Ooh, for every spoken word I wish for silence, for every storm I long for peace, for every step I'm taking there's a sidewalk, there's a road, a way to get to you, to get to you, to get to you, to get to you. Oh, yeah. I wanna get to you, I wanna get to you, I'm on my way. Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor